Okay, so let's start with the poem Amanda, written by Robin Klein. So, before we begin with the poem, I need to explain you this poem deals with the upbringing. Okay, so this poem deals with the upbringing of a small girl. There is a small girl named Amanda. The poem highlights the struggles faced by the child. This girl is facing a lot of struggles in her life. The poet Robin Klein makes an important point that a child should never be denied freedom and space. हर बच्चे को अपनी freedom और space मिलनी चाहिए. Though it is parents who are responsible for proper upbringing of their child, but that should not make a child feel trapped. So the child should not feel trapped. They should be given complete freedom to do whatever they want to do if you want your children to be successful children. So though it is the parent who are responsible for proper upbringing of the child, but that should not make a child feel trapped. Here, this girl named Amanda is prepared to be acceptable in society, but this training needs her freedom to be cut short. अभी उसकी ट्रेनिंग को कट शॉर्ट क्या है, कैसे है, I'll explain you. Her imagination is not given enough space. उसको enough space नहीं दिया जा रहा है उसकी imagination को, and thus this makes her angry that she wishes that she was an orphan and not a child of parents. So the continuous nagging होता है चिक चिक करना, finding faults in everything by her parents has made her absolutely moody. इतनी बात समझ में आ गई है?
Yes, ma'am.
Any issue?
No, ma'am.
Anyone who wants me to repeat?
Ma'am, please repeat.
Oh, you got late. I already started late. कोई बात नहीं. Okay, so this poem is about a 9-10-year-old girl, and this poem deals with the upbringing of a small girl. Basically, in this poem, the girl named Amanda, there is a girl named Amanda whose mother, she has a mother who keeps on nagging her for her silly mistakes, and which is the biggest fault in the parents. She is first pointed out most probably by her mother for biting her nails and for not sitting in the right posture. So the child is not given her freedom. The mother also feels that Amanda sits in a very, very lazy manner. To this, Amanda imagines herself as a mermaid. वो सोचती है कि मैं mermaid बन जाऊं. She becomes a mermaid, and also she says that if she becomes a mermaid, she would feel calm and relaxed in her beautiful green sea. Further, she is nagged for not cleaning her room and shoes and for not doing her homework. Her mother keeps on nagging. So she then imagines herself to be an orphan child. कि वो अनाथ ही होती because she is now fed up of being watched by her parents continuously. Further, she says that she would have enjoyed her freedom by taking the patterns of her bare feet on the sand and would live a peaceful life. कि काश वो अपने पैर रेत पर चलाती और peaceful life enjoy करती. Next, Amanda को scold किया जाता है for eating too many chocolates, because of which she has got pimples, acne on her face, and she is again scolded for not listening to her mother. So now Amanda thinks of being Rapunzel. सारी जो परियां होती हैं उनके नाम है. Okay, Rapunzel, a character from a fairy tale, and wants to live a huge tower like life. In the tower, she will be alone and will live in peace with life and will never allow anyone to come into her life. Finally, the mother asked her to stop being moody because of extreme nagging, she has become absolutely moody. Extremely moody, and because of which her mother keeps nagging at her and scolding her. Finally, the mother asks for her not being moody, and she doesn't want anyone to blame her for harassing her daughter. At this time, the poet has not written any reaction from Amanda's side. इस point of time पर कोई भी reaction नहीं दिया गया है for her moodiness. ये constant nagging से जो ये girl Amanda है, she is really sad and she has even stopped to imagine herself as anyone else. तभी किसी चीज के बारे में Amanda reply नहीं करती है end में. She used to do in order to escape from the continuous harassment. पहले तो वो imagination कर रही थी from her continuous harassment, to escape from the continuous harassment and dominance of her parents. But now she is done with it and she doesn't want to do it anymore. Is it clear till here?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now I will read the lines. Don't bite your nails, Amanda. Don't hunch your shoulders. Hunch मतलब ऐसे shoulders को झुकाकर बैठना. Bending the upper portion of your body in forward position. Don't hunch your shoulders, Amanda. Stop that slouching and sit up straight. Slouching means to stand or sit in a lazy direction. Lazy manner में जब बैठते हैं. Stop slouching and sit up straight, Amanda. So, there is a language, Emerald Sea. There is a language means without any force or interest. Language means without any force or interest. मतलब relaxed sea है, where the sole inhabitant, soul means only inhabitant, the only person living in the sea will be a mermaid drifting peacefully. Drifting means moving slowly and steadily, peacefully in the water. Blissfully means blessings ke saath, happily. So here the poet describes that Amanda is the little girl who is being pointed out by her mother for her mistakes, and she imagines her life to be horrible because of constant nagging. So the poet says that the mother is pointing out Amanda for biting the nails, which is a bad habit, and next she tells her to sit straight and not to bend her shoulders because she is behaving like a lazy girl and sitting in a lazy posture. Here at this point of time, when she is being scolded by her mother, Amanda imagines herself to be, what does she imagine herself to be? Like
Orphan.
a mermaid. She is like a mermaid. Emerald Sea में जो रहता है वो mermaid होता है. Mermaid who is alone there and lives her life in a relaxing way. She says that she wants to be carried away by the current of water. She doesn't want that anything else should take her away. She wants to be carried away by the current of water and she wants to feel relaxed in that environment. So now let's talk about the literary devices. So the first literary device is anaphora. Where is anaphora in first two lines? Don't. Repetition of the first word. Anaphora. Next is assonance. Don't hunch your shoulders. Vowel sound of o. Your में, shoulders में and don't में. What is the rhyming scheme? Find out the rhyming scheme, everyone.
A B C.
A B A C C C. A B A straight C C C. Okay, so the words like emerald sea for green color of being similar to that of the color of emerald, sea को comparison किया गया है, तो ये जो emerald sea है ये यहाँ पे metaphor हो गया. क्या हो गया?
Yes, ma'am.
Metaphor. Amanda बार बार word repeat हो रहा है, तो कौन सी figure of speech हुई?
Repetition.
Repetition. Very good. एंड इमेजरी भी है यहाँ पे, ड्रिफ्टिंग पीसफुली. जब हम इमेजरी क्या होता है, जब हम कोई चीज को बोल रहे हैं और उसको इमेजिन करने लग जाएं.
Imagine कर रहे हैं. Yes, ma'am.
पीसफुली मैं इमेजिन कर रही हूँ that I am drifting peacefully. So it is imagery. Now we have alliteration also. Stop that slouching and sit up straight. Stop का S, slouching का S, sit का S, straight का S. Repetition of first letter. तो कौन सी figure of speech हो गई? S letter is being repeated. कौन सी figure of speech हुई? Alliteration. Clear है?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now the last one is allusion. Mermaid is a well-known imaginary creature. Allusion create किया गया है. हमें allusion दिया गया है. Okay. Allusion क्या होता है? एक
Yes,
ऐसी
ma'am.
स्टेटमेंट होती है, पर्सन या प्लेस होती है जिसको हिस्ट्री में उसके बारे में ऑलरेडी मेंशन किया हुआ हो और उसको एक ह्यूमन बीइंग से कंपेयर किया गया हो. जैसे गांधी जी को किसी को गांधी जी से कंपेयर कर लिया जाए, तो वो एल्यूजन क्रिएट हो जाएगा. ओके.
Yes, ma'am.
नाउ द सेकंड पैराग्राफ. डोंट यू फिनिश योर होमवर्क अमांडा. अब कह रहे हैं तू अपना काम भी नहीं करती. डिड यू टाइडी योर रूम अमांडा. आई थॉट आई टोल्ड यू टू क्लीन योर शूज. मैंने कहा था कि अपने जूते भी साफ करना. अमांडा. I am an orphan roaming the street. I patterned soft dust with my hushed bare feet. The silence is golden. The freedom is sweet. So now what is she imagining? She's wanting to be an
Orphan.
She's wanting to be an
Orphan.
orphan. And why is she wanting to be an orphan? Because she's being,
Because
they are nagging her
her mother.
against, her mother is, yes, nagging at her for not doing her homework, for not tidying her room, and not cleaning her shoes. Okay. So she is fed up of these constant instructions from her mother. That is why she says silence is golden, which means that silence is a very crucial and precious part of life. She further says that freedom is sweet. Azadi bahut meethi hoti hai. This means that she has never felt freedom in her life, especially as her mother keeps on nagging. Is this paraphrase clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, now let's talk about figure of speech. Are you all noting down figure of speech simultaneously?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so the first figure of speech is anaphora. Repetition of the word used. Did you finish your homework? Did you? So we have anaphora here. Clear? What is the rhyming scheme? A-A-D-A-E-E. Amanda, shoes, Amanda, street, feet, sweet.
Ma'am, can you please repeat rhyme?
A-A-D-A-E-E. Clear hai?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, now we have assonance in the line thought, told you your shoes. I thought I told you to clean your shoes. O की sound आ रही है इस line में assonance है. Vowel sound और repeat हो रही है तो assonance होता है. Repetition है फिर से. Word Amanda repeat हो रहा है. Silence is golden. Silence is said to be glorious like golden color. Metaphor use हुआ है. Freedom is sweet. Metaphor use हुआ है. Clear hai?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now next. Don't eat that chocolate, Amanda. Remember your acne. Amanda, will you please look at me when I'm speaking to you? Amanda. I am Rapunzel. I have not a care. Life in a tower is tranquil and rare. Tranquil होती है peaceful. Rare is जब किसी किसी को ये जीवन जीने को मिलता है. Rare is uncommon. I will certainly never let down my bright hair. So in these lines, Amanda is really upset because her mother is not allowing her to eat chocolates, and this reminds because she gets pimples. At last, she scolds her not to pay attention. She doesn't pay attention to what her mother says. At this moment, Amanda imagines herself to be Rapunzel. Rapunzel is a character of a fairy tale that was captured in tar by the witch. एक चुड़ैल ने इस कैरेक्टर को कैप्चर किया था. This witch used to climb the tower with the help of long hair of Rapunzel, when that were let down by her through the window. So now Amanda wants to be Rapunzel. Why she wants to be Rapunzel? So she wants to be Rapunzel because she feels that life in the tower will be peaceful and unusual. She thinks that she will be free and live in a peaceful environment in the tower. She also confirms to herself that she will never let her hair down to anyone. मतलब she will not give freedom to anyone to snatch away her freedom so that nobody could come into her tower. उसके घर पे कोई भी ना आ पाए. Clear है यहाँ तक?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
हाँ जी, मनीत, ध्वनि, हर्षित, नित्या, पार्थ आपने मिस कर दिया था. क्लियर है?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes,
Now let's
ma'am.
talk about the figure of speech. Allusion है use of famous fairy tale character. टेल कैरेक्टर फिर से हमने यूज किया है. हिस्टोरिकल कैरेक्टर हो गया, किसी पिछले पर्सन, प्लेस या हिस्ट्री, रिलीजन, लिटरेचर से रिलेटेड हो गया. तो फेमस रेपेंसिल को यूज किया है, तो एल्यूजन हो गया. व्हाट विल बी द राइमिंग स्कीम? नोट डाउन AAFA मैं आपको राइमिंग स्कीम का वीडियो बना के भेजूंगी ग्रुप में. AAFA एसोनेंस हो गया. ई और ओ की साउंड आई है इस लाइन में. कहां पे एसोनेंस? विल यू प्लीज लुक एट मी व्हेन आई एम स्पीकिंग टू यू. ऊ, यू में ऊ, प्लीज में ई, लुक में ऊ, मी, एट मी. सो वी हैव एसोनेंस and the sound of R word. I am Rapunzel. I have not a care. Consonant sound use हो रही है. Bright hair. तो ये consonants हो गया. पहले assonance था, अब consonants हो गया. क्या हो गया? कौन सी फिगर ऑफ स्पीच हो गई? Consonants. So now, stop that sulking at once, Amanda. You are always so moody. कह रहा है बस कर sulking करना, angry होना या upset होना. She gets angry quickly and gets upset. Amanda, you are so moody. और तू इतनी moody हो गई है. You are always so moody, Amanda. Anyone would think that I nagged at you. कह रहा है तू इतनी moody हो गई है कि कोई भी सोचेगा कि Amanda मैं तेरे को सारा दिन nag करती रहती हूँ. Moody means unstable behavior or nature. Nagging means to harass someone. Sulking means to be in a bad mood. So here we can say that though Amanda is always pointed out by her mother on every small thing, but she cannot react to this. वो react नहीं कर पा रही है, तो वो nagging नहीं, तो वो sulk कर रही है, वो रोती है, वो angry हो जाती है. If she reacts towards this by getting emotional, her mother takes this against her sense of pride and scolds her that she should not behave like this, as others would think that Amanda's mother is a very dominating mother towards her child. So she doesn't want Amanda to behave like this because she thinks that people will think that she's a very dominating mother. Stop sulking, Amanda. S alliteration. Amanda repeat हो रहा है, repetition. And rhyming scheme in these lines is Amanda AA. At हो गया H और फिर से Amanda A. A-A-H-A.